Hello and welcome to Rajas of India. I'm Austrilla, and we are the the Samrat, which is Emperor Samrat Rajapala II of the Pala Empire. So, holy crap, we have a lot of raiders and stuff. Raiders and hosts and army of some guy. Anyway, so we've almost taken all of northern India. There's just patches. Are you independent? No, you're not independent. You have too much karma, so I'm not going to go to war with you just for that. Daughter was born. Yeah, that's fine. So, when we had pneumonia, I handed it out our first vice royalty, our kingdom level temporary title, to an elderly Pala that we just gave some land to. And we did that because we were panicking. We didn't want that to fall to our we didn't want it split up between our children. But now that we have good health, eventually this title will come back to us. So Viceroy Bahata of Punjab will eventually give up his viceroyalty and it'll come back to us, and then we can change it to ultimogeniture. My nephew, good for him. So, is our youngest son still sickly? Yeah, still sickly. Our preferred child, the genius, is still sickly. Come on, get better, child. We haven't had to change any of our council lately. This is strange that we've gone so long without having to replace anyone. Let's see, minus 25, 0, 1. You have a strong claim. We're also absolute crown authority there. Is there any reason why we are still absolute crown authority in this one? What empire is that in? Oh, this one up here. This is the primary title. This kingdom up here is our primary title. So they were still absolute. You've been fine having absolute. There's no real reason for me to change. Let's give you... Rajaputta. Yeah, see, 46 with absolute crown authority and imperial administration, and he desires the kingdom, and he still loves me. We are eventually going to start handing out more vice royalties, just like we handed out a vice royalty to this guy, but not straight away. Because we're way under our vassal limit. 37 out of 63. And yeah, it's fine if we just keep them close to our chest, I suppose. Maybe we should change family focus. Kind of like having the extra health just until our heir, who is no longer sickly. Awesome. No geniuses have been born yet. Maybe until our heir comes of age, when he's 16. Just so panicking of having another regency and having all of our hard work undone again. Very scared. I think we might have a defensive pact, but let's just have a look around and see if... Yeah, we'll get a defensive pact. Otherwise I would, like, immediately Our retinue isn't big enough that we could just rock up and then siege you down and then take your stuff yet. When our retinue gets up to like 12,000, essentially the strategy to take any little guys, even when you have a coalition, is to just send the troops over, run across the border, siege, assault, and you get to 100% war score, and then peace them out before everybody else comes and grabs you. And that's one way to get around the coalition mechanic, the defensive pact mechanic. We're quite old, 25. I think we might live long enough that we can tidy up a few of these things. So we'll tidy up this title here, this one down here. We'll just go on a few de jure wars, I think, and just tidy up our map. Because we're going to take this whole kingdom up here. Yeah, I hope we'll be friends. We're going to take this whole kingdom up here. Delhi. In one foul swoop. Ooh, we became close friends. Yay. I don't know why I would care to be friends with you, but the wife of my chancellor? No. Wife of somebody else's chancellor. Who is not even in my court. It's just some woman. Maybe I fancy her. Nope, need to change air. Let's see. Back to the genius. But you get to be called, Durpala. Durpala. Not because you're not the genius, but, you know, you aren't. Yeah, so I suppose just managing stuff efficiently is what we're doing right now. Waiting for our threat to come down. Waiting for this guy over here to die. Between now and then, we just need to not die. Still building up more cash. Did I do the calculations for when we can get maximum military organization? Alright, let's see. We are military organization 3. Let me bring up the spreadsheet in the background. Okay, it is the year 1017. And let's see. Mil org. What is it? 4 to. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Military organization 4 to 8. Are going to cost just doing up my little spreadsheet. Let's see, I think 8,000 points, 8,694 points. Yeah, the spreadsheet's correct on that one. And it was very, very correct on the other ones. So, we currently have 3,000 points, but as we get forward, they become cheaper. And I'm going to have to do a calculation as well for University level 2. So we've got... Wrong one, where is it? Here it is. So this is University 2. I think we've probably got enough points for that. But the other one was I wanted Cathedral School. So that is 3, 4, 5, 6. I want to get that very ahead of time as well. Making a lot of cultural tech. This is great. Plus 40% from being Emperor. We have ridiculously high learning and diplomacy. So we're earning 2.52. If we had have managed to get a genius early on, we just were really unlucky and had all girls in multiple generations. But if we had have got a genius earlier on, and we had that plus 2.52 per month instead of 1.2 or 1... Oh, I'm stressed. Then we would have probably had Imperial Administration ages ago. And we would have at least another 2 or 3 kingdoms by now. So we're getting 0.55 from buildings. It's looking good. I like it a lot. Yeah. In between videos, I'll do a precise calculation of when we are scheduled, which year it looks like we're going to be able to get military organization 8. In fact, maybe I should, when we get rid of stressed, I might change from family focused, because we've got enough kids. We've got our heir, he's 4 years old, our genius heir. I'll switch to scholarship focus and get some military tech points. Yeah, we've got our study technology here. He's quite high, 25%. It's giving us 20 or 1% yearly for an extra 50 military points. Let's educate a few kids. So, this is our oldest son. No, second oldest. So this is backup kid number 1. We have no wards. Oh, wow. Our eldest son died of pneumonia. I didn't even notice. He must have caught the flu or whatever I had. What was this? 10/18. No, he died earlier this year, midway through this year. Alright, that's fine. Our backup kid number 1 is quick, so we're going to educate him ourselves. And then we'll educate the genius ourselves as well, because we've got excellent stats. Excellent stats. Good, great education, perfect education. Let's educate off a few of these other kids. Educate my guru? Yeah, sure, why not? And educate you. Yeah, again, my guru is actually pretty good. And we've got my daughter. Let's educate. Yeah, he's pretty good. Aside from Craven. Why didn't that? There you go. And a nephew, educate you. Nope, you're envious. Aside from possessed, you're pretty good. And another nephew. Anything except for diplomacy. Let's see. You. Oh, that's diplomacy. Well, let's find you an educator outside. We haven't done this in a little while, just because our empire's been so large, we've had good choices. And we've been educating. So let's go both. Any... Come on. Come on. Come on, autosave. That guy, the Viceroy of Punjab, has been alive for ages. He's quite old. Hope he dies soon. Kind, patient, temperate. Let's see. How about we make you steward? How about some commanders? You look pretty good. Oh, you're 70 years old. I'll have to pick you again straight away. Ambitious. Oh, brilliant. 70 years old. Damn it. Kind and patient. And brave. Real. Ooh, and holy warrior. See you. Educate him. Nope. Kind, real. Let's just set you as somebody else I would like to... want you to educate. You look like the same person, seriously. Separated at birth. By many years. Yeah, you look like a good educator as well. I'll keep you in mind. Let's get some more commanders. Loses trait stressed. Excellent. Alright, so I think we're going to switch to scholarship, and we're going to do military tech. So let's do scholarship, and build the observatory. I can't wait. So let's get some more military tech points, so I can get max retinues. And then we can start working back and filling these in. Because we're getting free tech at the moment. So that's why I'm not spending anything on this. I really, really, really want to get this. This is the most important thing for... as I said before, let's see. Should we get proud? Proud or humble? Which one is this? Backup kid number 1. Humble's really good because it gives you more purity, and you need to get to 500 purity in order to do the first subjugation. So I think we're going to... we're going to tell him pride goeth before fall. Nope, still proud. I mean, why wouldn't you be? You are second in line to the Empire of Bengal, basically all of northern India. Your family is enormous and very, very famous. And it has an enormous amount of prestige. Just look at how many things it holds. Oh, it has held. Oh. Nope, it's a strap for you. You are not getting arbitrary. And see, if this was educated by an AI, I think they're just 50% chance of each. So, yes, you're getting the strap. Your backup kid number 1. Just imagine if your brother died, or fell down some stairs, or became maimed or something. then I would probably pick you. Where are you? I would probably pick you. But at the moment we have a genius. Let's see, do we have any... No. Alright, well, maybe I should get a strong... And I can always break the betrothal, but at least we'll have one organized. Let's just double check. Genius. Because sometimes they don't come up in the arranged betrothal. So we want women. They've got to be of the right caste. They can't be married. See, like this. Oh, that's my daughter. I can't marry my son to my daughter. We're not the right religion. Damn it. 11 years old? 11 years old. You are 5. That's not much older. Let's arrange betrothal. We can always break it if we find somebody closer in age, but that's not too far apart. Good. So at least you're organized. Genius to genius. I always want this. Genius to genius from now on. We've inherited a Raj. Let's see. Why are you ambitious as well? Ambitious, ambitious, envious. But you have a strong claim, you have a strong claim. Everyone has a strong claim on the Raj. Probably you. Oh, you're not my house. None of you are my house. I might actually undo that. I have to wait a year before I can revoke. So if I remember, in a year's time, I'm going to revoke it, and then I can take all this land. Although, if I wait until my next character, I can use it to get purity by handing out the temples again. Yeah, I might do that. I might wait for that. Okay, so I heard my timer. In the next episode, we are going to be, you know, just managing the Empire as usual. Seeing what events come up. We're building an observatory and things like that. See if we can get... actually, we're not going for cultural tech. So we're not going to get insane. We're not going to get lunatic this time. Oh, we're going to replace a concubine. Anyway, so just managing the Empire, I suppose. Waiting to see if the Caliph wants to come to war again with us. Our truce has expired. So when he's ready, he might come... Oh, there's a Padishah of Persia. Seljuk. Well, Persia's down here, but... Interesting. So he's decided to go after him. But he may come for us, and then there may be another war while we're under administration waiting for our son. So, like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you next episode. Bye for now.